Which device should you choose between the iPhone 12 and the Google Pixel 7? Fortunately, the devices in question, they are coming directly from the people that own their own hardware and their own software at the same time. So you are getting each software at their purest form. You are getting iOS from iPhone and you are getting Android with Google. So both of these devices, you are getting both their hardware and their software in their purest form. Apart from that, you have to consider other things too. If you are someone that is really into video and you are getting the phone, hoping to use it to make content or to shoot video most of the time, you are probably good with the iPhone. But if you are a picture person, the Google Pixel is arguably better when taking pictures. Another thing you have to consider is that the iPhone 12 is an older phone. It is 2 years older than the Google Pixel 7. So you are getting an older phone and probably with more degraded battery. So the Google Pixel battery might be still better than the iPhone 12 you are getting. And if you are getting the Pixel 7, you are getting a more recent phone with a more recent software update. And Google Google have a very good software if you have to compare it to iOS. Google software is like they are packed with features. But when it comes to performance, there is not much of a difference there. Even the iPhone 12 being 2 years older, it has the A14 Bionic chip, but the Google has the Tensor G2, and the Tensor G2 is not a really good chip. Part of the reasons why people buy the Samsung than the Google Pixel sometimes, their chipset is not really that good. Their performance might be almost the same thing, or the iPhone should be a little bit better. Like now, the Antutu benchmark of each phone, the iPhone has 568,674 on version 8, while the Pixel 7 has 813,111. The Pixel is higher, but if you are to compare it to the Geek benchmark, which is what most people compare the most, the iPhone 12 has 4,067, while the Pixel 7 has 3,288 on the same version. And I think the iPhone is faster, despite being 2 years older. So, and you have to compare other things like the Type C. The Google Pixel has Type C, while the iPhone still use Lightning port, which is slower, by the way, because it is USB 2.0, and the Type C on the Google Pixel is 3.2. So, and the battery on the iPhone is smaller at 2,850 milliamps, and the Pixel is 4,355 milliamps. So you are getting a smaller degraded battery or a bigger degraded battery too, because a 2022 phone is still old. It is now 3 years old at this point. So make your choice.